Hey everybody, good one for you. Get ready for next week's tour. Okay, everybody, we're in the server. We're going to run around and see what I got into over the last week. Been doing a lot of expanding on Mosaic. Got this all. Well, in this area right here, I pushed this back where the chicken coop was going to go, so it's kind of got a lot more room. I need to change out the grass blocks in here for the dirt blocks. I haven't done that yet, but we'll walk around and see. I haven't touched this side of Mosaic yet, or the back side of Mosaic. I've just been going along the coast back this way. So we're gonna run that way and see everything that's gotten done. Nothing over here has changed. Everything's pretty much the same. Spent a lot of time cleaning up the hills back here and adding in the walls, expanding. Right up over here, this is what we did in the last server tour. I still need to fill this in. Actually, in the last server tour, this was one block lower than it was supposed to be. So I had to come back through here and lift it up one. You see right here, this was gonna be where the chicken coop went. This wall was all the way over here, but I pushed it back. So that maybe I can add a couple more things up here. That's all that really happened up on this area right here. And I probably will start naming each barn, so then I know kind of what, like barn 1, barn 2. This episode we're going to go check out barn 3 because got a little bit further down. We're going in this direction. So, oh wait, before we go over there, I found some glowberries in one of the caves, so I've just been trying to farm them up. And it's weird too, because I thought the glowberries actually grew each time the vine grew, but they're kind of rare, and you can't replant the vine unless you have the glowberry. So I come back through here and clean that up every now and then. Yeah, but over here, this is what's been set up. So this all got its walls. I went ahead and set up everything down here, put in the path. This over here is mud drying, so I'll bring my mud out here and I'll dry it and make some clay out of it. What you do is you put the whatever this block is down first, and then you put the little stalactite underneath it, and then if you put mud on top of this block and leave it, it'll turn into clay. So I'm gonna need clay and a lot of bricks coming up, so I wanted to set up like a mud drying area. So that's what this is, another farm, so I can put it in the farm area. I have some cool ideas for this area over here. I'd like to have a mud house, so like right here I'll stand and I'll put dirt in the machine and it'll pump out mud, and I want the mud to come out here into a block, and then kind of after it's been a block it kind of shoots out this way. And I would like to decorate it so it looks like if you ever been on a construction site, it's like they got these bricks that are like walled up, and then they have dirt that's kind of pushed up against the bricks, kind of like a retaining wall like these are, but you'd have dirt right there, like in a, so then like a truck could come and pick it up. So that's kind of the idea I want to go for here, is have something that makes me mud. It comes out over here, forms a block, and then the block just sits right here, and I can dig the block out and then go put it on my drying area if I wanted to dry the mud out, or if I just wanted the mud, I could just harvest the block. And then over here I'd like to put a furnace, like oven cooker right here. So then this whole area could just be, it like renews bricks, so I can turn dirt into bricks. So I'd have the mud creator, the mud dry, it dries out the mud, and then take the clay and put it over here in the furnace. That's the idea. Hopefully I can get it worked out. I was trying to mess with the pistons a little bit this week, and I can't figure them out, so I'll probably have to watch about 100 videos to figure out how I want it done and what it needs to look like. This actually took forever to fill in. I filled it in with a bunch of dirt. This is the cave that I've been exploring all this week. I think I've died in this cave like 3-4 times by the warden. I didn't know that he has like a shockwave attack that goes through walls, so I'm digging away from the dude, and he is steadily hitting me with these shockwaves. It was a bummer, but I got all my stuff back. Yeah, but just going around here, that's an island over there, so it could turn into maybe a food market and housing, since we already have an island just specifically devoted to like farm. Maybe I can make that a food market and housing level. This zombie wants to fight. Yeah, these areas right here I need to kind of space out, so then it kind of is a better transition from there to there. So I might push this walls back a little bit more, and giving this like a little leeway right here in between these two levels. But yeah, we come around here. There's our third barn. Look at that. Super cool. I'm glad we got 3 barns now. And the building right next to it is a milking plant. It's a cow milking plant. So amazing. So amazing. Yeah, I'll walk over here. I thought I lit that up, but I guess I didn't. So we got zombies and stuff spawning on top. Put some wheat out here since we got a little cow farm over here going on, like a milking factory, so we can get all the milk we need. Got a map set up, so this is what this area looks like. All that back there has been cleaned up. These walls over here have been cleaned up. This area over here to this side is humongous. This will probably be a couple of tours down the line. I want to go ahead and hit these spots with a little bit more detail that I've already been on. The first 3 barns, I'd like to go back through this next week and clean up a lot of things, and you know, fix the paths down here, make them look better. Finish up this milk farm right here. We'll sleep right quick, and then we'll go check out the milk farm. I'm trying some textures on it too. I'm trying to see what looks good with brick. I know I had a worked out plan in the other server that looked good, like andesite brick and diorite, or not diorite, but granite. Those look good with brick, but I was trying some mud in the wall since, or some, yeah, these are mud bricks. This over here, just getting all the, I needed more stalactites, and I wasn't over there by the first barn very much, so I set up one out here. So then while I was working in this area, I could be farming some up. Currently, this is what the milk farm looks like. It is not the final design. I'm just working everything out. Really, I don't have enough bricks, and this has been going very slow. I mined out all the bricks just swimming in water, or mined out like all the clay swimming in water for a while, and then I looked up, you know, how to find one of those lush caves, because I know they have a lot of clay in them. Came across mud, and I found out that you can turn mud into clay. So I've just slowly been tacking more and more bricks on here. A lot of this will probably get changed. It's very plain right now, but this is the idea. So you'd have stations where the cows go. Then you'd have hallways where you take the cows in to get milked. Then you got bigger pastures out here for the cows to like roam around. Then when you want to bring them in, you just bring them into these pens, and then come up here and you can get milk from the cows. I'm gonna break out these blocks back here and put like a trap door, so then I can just drop down there if I need some milk, grab some milk. Yep, that's all I've gotten done this week. I guess some of the cows got trapped into the duct work back here. We'll have to look and see what's going on with that. But yeah, that's what we've been getting done this week. You see down here, I've already been through all that, getting all the clay out of there. There actually might be some clay over there. But yeah, I really like that they added mud, even though you got to build a pretty crazy contraption in order to oops, there it is. You got to build a pretty crazy contraption in order to get the mud to go, or get dirt to turn into mud, unless you just want to use the method of like 1,000,000 bottles. I don't have any bottles in there, but yeah, everything's going groovy over here. We got a lot done this week. I feel like we this piece of land right here was a monster to get leveled out and cleaned up. Wait, I could take you over here to this area. So right now this is food, market, and housing, the level we're on. And then you got the 2 levels right here for the legends. This area and this area up here are both for the legends, and then that level right there is for the castle. So that's at level 80, and then I'll go up to level 90 and cut it out again. Yeah, there's a lot of blocks to move over here. A lot of cleaning up to do. But things are moving in a cool direction. I want to get this milk plant done pretty soon. Get a finished design for it, kind of like the barn. So then if I ever need a milk plant in another part of the world, I'll have a schematic to go by, a blueprint that I can just pop one down. So this needs to be worked out a little more, but to get it to the finished look of the barn, and then I can throw those out. I could throw these milk plants down wherever. Maybe make modified sizes, like maybe one doesn't have to be quite so big. This is a pretty huge milk plant, but this will supply all my milk needs for the rest of the server. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, that's all we got done this week. But yeah, let's give it a turn around. I had a good week. I hope you had a good week, and I hope to see you next week. Thank you for stopping by. Bye.